I'm a lecturer in food science at University College Cork and a funded investigator within Vistamilk. And within that, I'm supervising a number of PhD students working on various nutritional dairy ingredient research projects within the centre, very much in collaboration with colleagues at Teagasmore Park. So the work I do is focused on dairy, with a particular research interest in dairy ingredients, and even more particularly the protein element milk and dairy products. And that work centers around development, formulation, processing of these milk protein ingredients, use in complex nutritional formulations like infant, clinical, medical nutrition products. And then more specifically within Vistamilk, the work focuses on developing a better understanding of how processing and formulation of these milk protein ingredients and their digestion in nutritional products are influenced by important factors like diet, genetics, seasonality, all of which are very relevant to the Irish milk production system. I think it's important because it continues to unlock, I suppose, and explain the complexity and the unique nutritional value of milk and dairy ingredients and products. It supports the Irish and international dairy companies in developing and commercializing value-added dairy ingredients and products, particularly ingredients for nutritional applications. And you'll find these ingredients in products as varied as protein drinks and shakes and yogurt, cheese products, sports nutrition products, and so on. It's also important because it helps to maintain Ireland, at the forefront of dairy innovation, and helps the entire industry in extracting maximum value from every litre of milk process. And this benefits not just processors but also end users and dairy farmers. So right across the supply chain. So personally, I'd like to see more research focused on basic fundamental dairy science, particularly dairy chemistry, but basic science informed by industry relevance and applications. This focus on basic dairy chemistry has supported the Irish dairy industry very well over several decades. But has been eroded to a certain extent in recent years. And I think international experience has shown that supporting true science-based dairy innovation would help commercial activity in this space. And it's what the challenging reality is that international competition in this space is quite strong. And a lot of the Irish focus over the last 5 years has been volume and commodities. And we really need to up our game with respect to the science-based value-add piece. So I'd really like to see that developing in the years ahead. It matters to me simply because it's nature's perfect food. It's a wonderfully nutritious product in itself. For us and for as scientists and for industry, it's an incredible starting material for the preparation of a whole portfolio of amazing dairy ingredients and products, for the nutritional needs and the livelihoods of millions of people across the world, not just in Ireland. I suppose on a personal level, milk matters to me because I grew up on and still live on a dairy farm here in North Cork, and as a result, I suppose I have first-hand experience of the very important economic role that the dairy industry plays right across the country. But milk also matters to me as a scientist, I guess, because it's a globally recognized, traded and researched material. It's a biological material, and there's a lot for us to learn and understand. And I believe its true value has not, yet been fully realized. So there's a lot of additional important work for us to do as scientists in this area as well.